Jean Luc Godard was a film director, screenwriter, and a pivotal part of developing French New Wave cinema. He made movies such as Breathless, 1960, Contempt, 1963, and Masculine Feminine, 1965, which were well-respected movies in their time and went on to be nominated for several awards. Born into a family of wealth and prestige, Jean Luc spent his early years in Switzerland during World War II. He studied ethnology at the University of Paris, which influenced his later films, as he was fascinated by the differences of characteristics in people and their relationships. In 1950, Godard started attending film societies, which sparked his interest in film criticism. He had a good relationship locally and continued reviewing films for a couple years. After, he returned back to Switzerland and landed a job in construction. There, after being lent a 35mm camera, he made what would become his first film, Operation Baton, which was a documentary about the dam he was working on and was licensed by the construction company. His love of film only grew from there, making a total of 5 films within the decade, and then hitting the ground running in the 60s, where he revolutionized the film industry, making a total of about 20 films during the French New Wave.
The French New Wave was a movement that rose popularity in the late 1950s in Paris, France. The movement aimed to give directors full creative freedom with their work. In doing so, it caused the films of this movement to make more use for more improvisational, existential storytelling. Multiple filmmakers flourished due to this movement, including Jean Luc Godard.
In the world of cinema, one name stands out as a trailblazer of innovation and creativity: Jean Luc Godard. A central figure in the French New Wave movement, his groundbreaking cinematic approach was characterized by several distinctive elements. One of the defining features of Godard's films was the common use of breaking the fourth wall, a technique that engaged the audience directly, challenging traditional storytelling.
Voyez, elle pense qu'à rigoler.
À qui tu parles?
Spectateur.
His films often featured non-professional actors, lending an air of authenticity to the characters and narratives. Shot on location, these productions aimed to capture life as it happened. Godard was known for minimal rehearsal, often starting the camera just seconds before calling action. This approach captured spontaneous moments and fostered a stronger director-to-actor relationship, resulting in genuine, unscripted performances. The visual aspect of Godard's work was equally groundbreaking. He employed heavy color filters to alter scene colors and mood, creating a unique and evocative visual aesthetic that resonated with the audiences. Sound played a significant role in Godard's cinematic language. He used abrupt music and sound cuts to create discontinuity, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats.
Chouette, une porte.
Perhaps one of his most distinctive techniques was juxtaposing calm melodic music with intense and dramatic scenes, effectively contrasting realism with artistic visuals. Godard didn't shy away from unconventional choices, using paint as blood and pioneering jump cuts. These bold decisions heavily influenced the French New Wave's discontinuous film style. Jean-Luc Godard's innovative approach left an indelible mark on the world of cinema, making his film style a cornerstone of the French New Wave movement. His legacy continues to inspire filmmakers worldwide to challenge conventions and push the boundaries of storytelling.
Jean-Luc Godard's films contain unique styles of film work while still maintaining the ability to tell a story with decent clarity. Breathless contains many odd shot styles, such as filming a conversation between Michael and Patricia from behind them as they walk up the street, that were and still are uncommon within the film industry. This usage of norm-breaking shots makes you feel more like you're watching these events unfold in real life rather than just watching a movie. Like you're really walking behind this couple as Michael asks her to join him in going to Rome. The same goes for the final scene where Michael has been shot in the back and the camera follows him as he runs up the street. In another scene that adds to the feeling of realism, the camera sits in the passenger seat next to Michael as he drives, sometimes turning to the camera and delivering lines of dialogue before the camera turns to look out the windshield. It's like you're really there, interacting with the characters or simply just watching them as all this unfolds. Godard's use of jump cuts also lead to a feeling of a lot happening in a small amount of time. Take, for example, the scene in Breathless in which Michael tells Patricia about the things he loves about her. Each phrase a separate shot with the car in a different place than it was before. While the clip is only 1 minute and 53 seconds, it feels like a lot longer of a time has passed for the characters involved. Overall, Godard's style of film typically leaves viewers feeling disconcerted and slightly uncomfortable, yet in awe of the uniqueness he displays. His works are truly a piece of art and leave an undeniably unique impression on any viewer.